Hi, it's Pank from HnO Paris, France. I hope you're well, and today I want to talk about law of attraction. I think it's very interesting because today a lot of people are very interested about this method, and they believe that they can have everything they want. They need to ask to the universe to create abundance, and it's very interesting because I think everybody wants to obtain a thing, want to have big feedback about the universe. However, how are we with our own capacity to obtain things? It's interesting to ask and have feedback, but if we can't take it, if we can't keep it inside ourselves, if the consequences of our attraction is not only good, positive, if the consequences of attraction can create new relationship with people, if this feedback can change our lifestyle or our system around us, what will happen? Are you ready to change everything in your life to obtain something you really want? It's a very important question because we have it in therapy, but there it's personal development, so it's not therapy. And a lot of people just say, okay, I want new things, so I ask to universe, I work my law of attraction, and I will have a good feedback of that. Okay. If you want, for example, to be free at your job and your supervisor is awful and you dislike him, okay. And by chance, life create that your supervisor will go in other shop, for example. And you have his job, you become supervisor. But in fact, you never wanted to become supervisor, you only want to be more free in your job. And for that, you ask to universe to be free from your supervisor. But you are free from your supervisor. However, it's not like you think you will become free. And more of that, you have a new job, you have new time work, you have new salary, that's great. However, in your life, you don't want to work so much for this company, for example. You want to take time with your kids. You want to take time with your wife, for example. And with this new job, you can do that. Before, perhaps during some hours in your day, your supervisor was not very interesting with you and was very, put you a lot of pressure. Okay, but now you have pressure and you have responsibilities and you didn't want that in reality. So you ask something, you have a feedback, but you never think about what will happen when that happens. And that's very important to think about that. When you ask something in law of attraction, you can obtain what you want. It's a law, but it's not, we are not always ready for that. We are not always ready for the consequences of this attraction. Take another example. A lot of people want to find their love, man or woman. Imagine you have your family, you have great friends, you are very close to them, and even if you are alone, you have not your own love, you have a lot of love. And you meet someone, you ask to the law of attraction, to the universe, to have feedback. You have a big people who come to you and you love it. He loves you. That's great. What will happen? Imagine this guy or woman hate your family, hate your friends. And you have your love. You are not alone, but you disconnect little by little to your family, to your friends. You have the answer from the universe. You have what you want. But in fact, are you ready to stop your relationship with your family, your friend? Or perhaps your friend will dislike him or her. How do you live that? How do you feel that? Do you prefer to to keep him in your life and let go your family, your friends? Or do you quit your love and stay more close with your family? It's very important to ask to yourself, what do you want? Sometimes everything will be okay, sometimes everything will be very fluent, everything will be cool, but a lot of time it could be not cool, and you will choose something, you will ask to yourself something. So just keep in mind, when you ask something to universe, God, or whatever you want, ask to yourself, are you ready to receive it? And do you think about every aspect of what will happen if you have it? I know in personal growth a lot of people explain, don't focus on negative things. I'm okay with that. However, we don't need to be blind. We can be very focused on what we want and understand that something can happen. Everything is paradox, and it's not big deal. We just only understand, when we have life, we can have darkness. When we have darkness, we can have a light part. So that's cool. But we can take time to understand and to feel inside ourselves, am I ready for that? If you have some questions, just let me know. And like every day, just take what is good for you. Take care. Bye-bye.